We're going to give only one example, and then we're going to go into this thing that the Usha research has to offer. In the year of 1983, while in Washington, D.C., at 2010 Kendall Street, Northeast, there was a beautiful organization known as the Warehouse with beautiful people, all striving to reach that level of attainment, the level most high in reference to healing and nutrition. We want to be happy, and they were generally happy. And I was involved in them later on. They were there long before I got there. They were the people that invited me to come to the United States to begin lecturing and talking. Mr. Adisa Akil, Adio Kuumba, Hakika, and many others who represented the warehouse, the community warehouse. In that community warehouse, there were things that I learned that they were totally unaware, but they were beautiful. I could not share them because what I saw was different from what they were seeing. And what happened? One day, a gentleman came with a very bad heart problem. So I needed to buy bugleweed to address this problem. I sent Adisa to buy the bugleweed. When Adisa returned, Adisa opened his bag, and I looked at it, and I said, Adisa, where is the bugleweed? He said, this is a bugleweed. I said, no, it's not. So I took a piece of it. I said, this is blue vervain, and I tasted it, you know, to tell the difference. If you learn about herbs via a book, you're in trouble. You're vulnerable. Because you don't know if the research done by those who wrote the book that you read was correct. How would you know? You don't know. So here it was, this lady said that this was bugleweed. I just said, take me back to the herb store. This is at St. John Herb Store in Maryland, in Silver Spring. I go back to the herb store and I said, pardon me, but I think that there were a little mistake made. That could be rectified. And what is it? I said, I wanted bugleweed, and they sent me this. But this is bugleweed. My boss been selling herb for 25 years, and she knows herbs, and she put this herb in this bag. I said, ma'am, it doesn't matter if your boss sold herbs for 125 years. This is not bugleweed. Please do me a favor. Go inside and see if there's another bag set by it that says blue vervain. She goes inside, she said, yes. I said, what happened? They mislabeled the bag. And because we are unaware of what herbs really taste like, look like, and should be like, because we go to a book, we don't know what an herb look like or should look like. We don't. So lady, please give me the one that says blue vervain. I tasted, and it was bitter. And the lady said, one is bitter and one is sweet. I said, yes, the bugleweed is bitter. She gave it to me. She realized that armchair research doesn't help too well. Armchair research helps but very few people. Field research is necessary in reference to healing. It is absolutely necessary that all of the herbalists in America take to the fields, just like I was led to it. And they will see how easy it is to cure AIDS, diabetes, lupus, herpes, cancer, impotence, and others. They would see that. But as for the moment, no, it is virtually impossible for them to see that because they are operating on the platform of others without having the privilege or another entity to investigate the one that they have accepted.